Okay, welcome back to Star Wars The Clone Wars Adventures Emulator. So I hope you guys enjoyed that previous video. I definitely did not want to make that as long as I did, but I do apologize. So anyway, we're just going to be... let's go ahead and minimize that. So I will go ahead and show you guys inventory. So, equipped gear, I believe, is just currently the gear that you're wearing. Lightsaber customization does not work, and neither does character customization. Crates and codes do not work. Collections do, in a way. You got the Coruscant collections. Obviously, if you collect all these, you get the orange meditation tree decoration. Oops. And then the purple meditation tree if you collect all of these as well. For Umbara. Ooh, boy, I'm excited for this. You got the Shadow Tech armor. I really don't remember how you actually did this. But anyway, you got the Shadow Tech armor set, which includes the chest piece, the boots, the gloves, and the helmet, as well as the rifle. And of course, you also have Darth Maul's lightsaber as well. You also got the Amelie Mini Pet, Fog Companion, and of course the Umbaran bunkers. You get a random piece of the furniture from completing those. And the Hero of Umbara, you get the Hero of Umbara trophy if you complete every single one of these. If you complete the Umbaran Airfield, the bunkers, and the Sith Academy. For Felucia, you get the Forgotten Jedi armor set, which includes the chest piece, the boots, the gloves, the breather, and the lightsaber. And then, of course, you get the Felucian Bark Speeder. Now, Karlak, you get the Cold Warrior armor set, which includes the chest piece, the boots, the gloves, the helmet, as well as the rifle. Deathwatch battle tags. I believe this is just you collect these and you get 1,000 credits each time you're done with those. Deathwatch camps, you get a random piece of Karlak furniture if you complete those. And of course, IG-113's Electro Staff if you defeat him so many times, I believe. I really don't remember how that worked either. Of course, you got the Bark Speeder here. As you can tell, I've only got the Clone Trooper basic blaster rifle, training lightsaber. I'll definitely preview these as well. Unfortunately, you can't really see it on here, but... so anyway, let me see if I can actually get into a better lighting. I doubt it. Close enough, I guess. I don't know. Go ahead and... anyway. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. So this is all the basic trooper right here. Really need better lighting, and unfortunately, I do apologize. I really do not know where any good lighting would actually be, other than out here. So you'll have to bear with me on that. There we go. That's a lot better. So anyway, this is the original Clone Trooper armor set. Character inventory gear. Okay. And then Shock Trooper. Like I said, I believe, yeah, that was the only thing I did not have. But anyway, you got the Shock Trooper here. And then the Alpha Tester, which is actually an exclusive armor set only available to those who are a part of the alpha testing phase. And I always like doing this because it just matches so well. The Gungan lightsaber just matches perfectly. But anyway, this is basically a reskinned version of the Sith Marauder. I believe there was another, I think it was a green version of this armor set. I really don't remember. But I know there was 2 different colors of that as well. Inventory gear. Go ahead and equip that. And of course, the Sith Marauder. That's the only one that I actually have. I believe it's just the, yes, just the headpiece. But anyway, Savage Opress's tunic, and of course the Knight Brother tunic as well. I'll go ahead and keep that on. And then of course you got Savage's cuffs, but I'm going to be keeping these on as well. The Alpha Tester gloves. And then you got Savage, his boots down here, Alpha Tester boots, and then Shadow Collective Darth Maul. So we'll go ahead and keep this for now. Let's go ahead and wander around a little bit. So as you can tell, this is a shopping area, obviously. They've got pretty much everywhere else accessible except for combat zones. But you got the workshop in here. Pretty much just as we all remembered it as well. Click this. Most of the NPCs you're not able to talk to just yet. However, we can interact with the droid. Credit orb hiding all the way back here. Going into the archives now. Now for minigames, there's not a whole lot available either. I'll show you right now. These are the only current playable minigames. You can play Starfighter, you can play 3 stages of Republic Defender. You got Daily Spin, Star Typer on all 3 difficulties, and Stunt Gungan. I could have sworn there was an orb right here. I guess not. Needs to be just, if I could suggest one thing, I would really like there to be just a little bit more lighting in the archives, so it's a little bit more, not necessarily brighter, but so it's a little bit more visible. And now we'll go into the, I believe it was the lightsaber construction room. Is it? Yes, lightsaber construction chamber. I don't know why, it's always been the lightsaber construction chamber that is the absolute most beautiful. Is that water even moving? You can barely tell the water's moving. I find amusement in like so little, just anything really. Going into the main hall. You know, let's go ahead and do this. Now, normally I would definitely go into first-person view, but unfortunately that is legit the closest I can go into first-person view. I know back when I was doing the emulator videos, I was able to go into first-person view. At one point, I know I have to collect this. Yoink, thank you. Let's go into the lounge. Now, there is actually something I do want to show in here that's actually really neat. But of course, pretty much you have everything still here. You got commander cards here. Unfortunately, no, he is not able to communicate either, nor is the minigame. Got the crafting table over there. Okay. So, something really neat about this is the fact that, as you may or may not remember, in the original game, they always had these little arcade terminals. Well, because the majority of the minigames are not available, they decided to put a little sticker here that says out of order, check back soon. I actually really like that. That is actually really, really neat. That would actually be pretty neat to have as a decoration once housing is implemented though. Just like the little sticker, sort of. I think that'd be pretty neat to have. So now Officers Club, let's go. And of course, the other thing too, Officers Club really should be a little bit more brighter. Just a tiny bit, because as you can tell, it's just really dark over here, and yeah, just a little bit. Here. Here. Same thing with these terminals as well. Out of order. And of course, you can also talk to Yoda if you want. Okay. And head out. Let's see, I believe we're going to go to the war room next. And yoink. And now Mace Windu. I believe, yeah, you can talk to him. You can't talk to Cody, though. Bastard. Anyway, Commander Jet, what was he for? I forgot what Commander Jet was for. Was he for, the Coruscant combat missions? I really don't remember.
The Grand Army of the Republic needs heroes like you to lead the defense against the Separatists. Are you ready to hold the line against Count Dooku's most dangerous generals and droid armies?
Oh man, of course I am, but not right now. Okay. So as you guys may have already noticed, they have little NPCs pretty much guarding the entire temple. These are Ahsoka's division of units. One thing too, with typing, when you're typing, it moves your character a little bit, or it will, it'll just do something weird with your character here and there. That's one thing that really needs to be fixed as well. The hangar. Of course, those joke clones are annoying as ever, but they're still back. Yeah, I don't really have any issue with them. I just find them annoying a little bit here and there. And there's one of the developers as well. Of course, you got Star Typer there. You also got the Transport Commander Breaker.
So we are ready for launch. Just select your destination and we'll get underway immediately.
Now, of course, you have 4 different locations. Of course, you have Coruscant, which we're on already. Then you got Ryloth, which would be the next planet. Iceberg 3, and then, of course, Karlak. We'll cover those in a different video. But for now, we're just going to continue doing a little bit of just exploring around on Coruscant. I believe you can talk to... Can you talk to R2-D2? No, you can't. Okay. Can't talk to him because Anakin's not there. That's another thing too. When you exit out of, or if you enter or exit one of these doors, occasionally there'll be a small little sound effect, like a trooper is falling or something. Anyway, what was this again? Training room. There we go. Couldn't remember it. Of course, you got Captain Rex here for blaster training. It looks like blaster training might be the next minigame that we'll be able to test out. There's Commando Barrage's armor. Oh, let's see if we can get this. I'm not gonna cheat, so let's see if we can do this. Oh. Up there, please, get up. This is gonna take me at least probably 50 tries just to get up here. I guarantee you. Maybe just one whole video of me just trying to get up here. Right. Oh! I want to get this. I really, really want to get this. I mean, I know I can easily just click on it from right here, but I want to actually see if I can. Ooh. Okay, I jumped right over that, so that counts. I'm sorry, that counts. I jumped right over that. But anyway, you got the entire training area though. Of course, some NPCs are still missing here and there. I believe too the next update, whenever the next big update is, I believe, and I can't really say it because I don't want to, get anyone's hopes up. But I would assume building would be, well, either building or just housing in general would be implemented into the next big update. So, but like I said, I cannot guarantee anything on that. Also, these troopers, if you click on them, just pretty much the same salute as usual. And there we go. Shops are still back to normal as well. Of course, some more purchasable pets, I should say. Water fountain still works as well. And I will also have to do another separate video showcasing some really interesting glitches. You can officially get back into Glitch City as well as Glitch City is one. I know you can also glitch on Ryloth and Karlak, I believe, and I think that's the only ones. But anyway, that pretty much does it for this video. Pretty much showcased the entire planet of Coruscant. Be sure to tune in for the next episode where I can find a better lighting. So where we can, we'll go ahead and showcase probably Ryloth, moving on to Iceberg 3, and in the last episode we'll be covering Karlak. And that should pretty much wrap up everything in its current state. I might do a video later on of playing all the minigames, because as I mentioned, you can play all of these. I can't do daily spin yet because I've already done that. But Starfighter, you can only do one, the evacuation of Excarga, and then eventually they'll go all the way up to stage 13. Republic Defender, you have stage 1, 2, and 3, and then of course it'll just keep going on from there. Daily Spin, Star Typer, you have all 3 difficulties. You go easy mode, medium, and hard, which I kind of want to touch up a little bit on this. I want to do a separate video on this one because I really want to express my opinions on this minigame with hard mode. And so that'll be a different video as well. And then Stun Gungan, just pretty much simple standard. You just toss Jar Jar in the air and get credits from there. Action games, same thing. Puzzles, companions. Oh, I'm sorry, campaigns in the event games. And that pretty much does it. And did I... Let's see. Oh, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show off some of these real quick. This is the M-Barn Bike Speeder mount. Of course, it's got the original sound effects to it as well. Needs to be just a tiny bit textured up, just a little bit more. But I'm sure... Well, actually, I guess not. Yeah, it looks fine, I guess. To me, it's just a little bit... It looks just a tiny bit untextured, but of course, then again, the original Clone Wars Adventures was highly untextured anyway, so... so moving on from that. That was the only mount that I have. I don't have any companions. Got the Clone Trooper Blaster Rifle right here. If I can zoom in on it. Let's see, weapons. And the training lightsaber. The Gungan lightsaber still has a little bubbly effect. And of course, my favorite so far, the Inquisitor's lightsaber. Absolutely love it so much. And then of course, Pre-Vizsla's Darksaber, which is what I wanted to actually look at earlier. I wanted to show you guys earlier about this. I actually really like the blade a lot more than the original style. I don't know why, it looks a lot better this way. For some reason, it just looks a lot better to me this way. Okay, and then that's all of the weapons that I currently have. Houses, you can only go to the Padawan dormitory. We'll look at that here in a minute. You can also view your profile. Unfortunately, you can't do anything here, obviously. Inventory we already looked at. Customizations, you can't do any of those. Neither with Datapad. And in the maps, there's nothing there. Okay. So before we go ahead and end off this video, let me real quick. We'll go ahead and head on to the Padawan dormitory. Pretty much just the same as it usually was. Love it. Now, of course, still, as always, can't build anything here either, so. But you can exit out through here, and you have a selection of different plants to go to. So anyway, that should pretty much wrap it up. I just now realized this is the best lighting I could ever have. Yay. Figures. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this first part, or I'm sorry, the second part episode. Like I said, be sure to tune in for part 3, which will be covering a couple of planets, and we'll pretty much go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later.